Hi, Maeve. I'm Mariana. I'm going to be your nurse today. I see you have come in for a potential cocaine overdose. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I just want to get out of here. Just sign the paper so I can leave.
I see you're frustrated about being in the hospital right now, but I just want to make sure you're feeling better. Could you tell me what happened?
Nothing happened. I did a little too much. It was just an accident. I don't need to be here. I'm fine.
Do you have any thoughts of harming yourself?
No, those thoughts never crossed my mind.
Can you tell me more about your drug use?
I got into the wrong crowd lately. It's nothing serious.
How long has this been going on for?
I would say a few months. I do cocaine a few times a day. I've had prior addictions, but I was able to overcome them.
Okay. Well, I can see that you've previously had addictions and you overcome them, so I can see you're a very strong person. What made you start these addictions again?
A few months ago, I recently broke up with my boyfriend. I went to a party. Someone offered me some, and I was like, why not? Sure.
So sorry about your breakup. I know how hard that could be for someone to deal with, especially mentally.
It's okay. I'm fine now. Like I said, I've had previous addictions before. It's nothing serious.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you could quit again?
Easily a 10. Like I said, it's not a problem. So
It sounds like you feel like you have control over this addiction right now. Do you feel like it's impacting your daily life at all?
I would say no. The only thing is my stupid boss fired me for missing all my shifts. My parents kicked me out because of my addiction. They caught me. So I have nowhere to live, but I'm fine. I don't care.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty about your situation. I know this could be tough to talk about, especially with someone that you don't know. Do you wish your situation could be any different?
Maybe, but there's nothing that I can do right now.
Okay. Have you ever considered going to rehab? I have this pamphlet that you can look at.
It's crossed my mind, but I don't think I need it right now.
Okay. Even if you don't feel like you need it, programs give you resources and tools to prevent relapses like this and in the past too. It can really help you in the future.
I guess, but like I said, I'm not interested.
So it's important for you to use cocaine in order to deal with your stress, like you said, but you also wish you could quit to improve your situation. Is that right?
Can you repeat the question?
It's important. It's like you said, it's important for you to use cocaine to deal with your stress, but you also wish you can quit to improve your situation, no?
I guess.
Okay. Well, what's stopping you from getting the help you need?
If I'm being honest, like, I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't want to admit I have a problem and finally be back to reality and have to deal with this. Instead, it's just something that I'm doing for fun and I get a high out of it.
Okay. Well, I can see you're acknowledging your current situation and how you feel about rehab. It's very hard to admit. You're heading one step in the right direction. Support systems are really crucial in situations like this. Do you have anyone that can support you?
I know that if I wanted to quit, my parents would support me and help me through it.
Okay, that's good. I suggest you look at the pamphlet I gave you and weigh your options, but sometimes the best way to start is just to make a simple pro and con list of using drugs, especially cocaine.
I guess the pros of cocaine is that I numb the pain, but the con is that my parents are talking to me at the moment and I'm homeless.
You acknowledging this shows that you can take the next step in getting into recovery.
Do you have any other pamphlets you might be able to give me?
Yeah, there's actually this resource about addiction that you can take a look at. I think it would be really helpful.
Thank you.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, good, how are you?
Good. So I'm just here to talk to you about my patient Maeve. So I was able to direct Maeve from the stages of pre-contemplation to contemplation and then to the preparation stage. And she's really interested in making a change for herself. Do you have any suggestions?
Did you use open-ended questions and affirmations?
Yes, I tried my best, especially because I knew she was very uncomfortable talking about her addiction. She was very fidgety, which is a sign.
How did you get her to make this change?
I spoke to her about her current addiction and what brought it on, and we were able to work together to further her interest in a rehabilitation program.
That's amazing to hear.
I asked her the pros and cons of cocaine and how her addiction really affects her daily life. She at first was really hesitant on getting help, but and then she didn't think she needed any help to begin with.
That's good that you asked her those things and that she felt comfortable enough to open up to you. What resources did you give her?
I handed her a pamphlet about a rehabilitation program. You can take a look at it if you want.
Oh, okay, great.
That seemed like it'd be a really good fit for her. At the end of our conversation, she was really curious about other resources on getting help, and I gave her this paper on the stages of change.
Oh, great. Well, it sounds like she's making progress and is ready to take that next step, and that's awesome to hear. As her nurse, you should be proud of her performance.
Thank you.
Hi, it's good to see you and again for a follow-up. How are you doing?
Been doing better lately. I looked into the information you gave me last time, and I decided to go and get some help.
I know you were struggling with the decision to go and get some help last time we talked, so your choice to look into that really shows how brave you are. Tell me more about your decision to go.
Well, I was unhappy with my situation, losing my job and living in my car after my parents kicked me out of their house. I didn't say this to you then, but I was also feeling really sick from using multiple times a day. Just wanted to make some changes. I've been doing treatment at rehab for over a week now.
I appreciate you sharing all that with me. It sounds like you noticed the negative impacts that cocaine use was having on your life, and you're working really hard to improve your situation. How's rehab making you feel?
Well, I mean, at first it was nerve-wracking and I was embarrassed that I had a problem, but I saw that there was many people who were in a similar situations as me, and that made me feel really better. So I talked to some other people in the rehab facility that were further along in their treatment, and encouraged me to continue this process. They said they're feeling better after doing treatment and their withdrawal symptoms are slowly going away, which I'd really like to get to.
I'm really glad you're having a positive experience. On a scale of 1 to 10, how committed would you say you are to continuing in rehab?
I would say that I'm at a 7. I want to continue rehab and feel better, but I'm still not fully confident in my abilities to get completely clean.
I understand that, yeah. When's the last time you used cocaine?
I haven't used since I started rehab about a week and a half ago. I've been going through withdrawals that's making it even harder for me not to use.
I understand. Your commitment to rehab, even though you're going through a lot, really shows how committed you are and how determined you are to becoming recovered. How are you dealing with these withdrawals?
Well, my withdrawal symptoms have been like mood changes. I've been craving more cocaine, and I'm just really tired. So my provider put me on medication, and I've been finding other outlets to deal with my stress. For example, I've been learning how to play piano to distract myself from these symptoms, and I've also been talking to other people at rehab, which has been enlightening.
Wow, I'm sure it's really challenging to go through these symptoms, but I'm really glad to hear that you're finding positive ways to deal with them. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important would you say it is to you that you're able to become completely clean?
It's really important to me. I really want to feel better physically and emotionally, and I know that using cocaine is not the answer. It's only been hurtful to me. So therefore, I would say I'm at a 9.
So it sounds like getting better is very, very important to you. I think we should talk about some motivations so that you can continue on this path to recovery in the future.
I definitely want to get and hold a job, be financially stable one day, and improve my relationship with my family. I didn't realize how big of an impact this cocaine use had been on me until now.
Realizing that cocaine has impacted your life is a really big step in making changes. You've come such a long way in your path to recovery, and it's inspiring to see you moving your life in this direction.
Thank you. I want to continue moving my life in a positive direction, and I think if I can do it, the treatment will help me get there. I'm hoping to even get a part-time job in the meantime, which will hopefully fit into my schedule with rehab, and it'll keep me busy and allow me to make some money as I'm figuring out my next steps.
I agree. The path you're on can really help you to feel better and improve your situation. Sounds like you have a good plan for the future, and you're really motivated to keep this up. Hi.
Hi, how are you today? How was your follow-up?
Good, it was good. The patient is definitely improving. She explained to me that she's taken my referral for the rehabilitation facility, and she began her treatment over a week ago. And it really shows that she's moved on from the preparation stage to the action stage of change.
How is her treatment going?
She seems to be making a lot of progress in rehab. She's currently facing some withdrawal symptoms, including cravings, fatigue, and mood changes, but her primary provider has put her on some medication to help her with this, and she's taken up a lot of hobbies, including piano, which seems to be therapeutic to her and helping her with this.
That is great. It sounds like she's making positive strides. Does she seem committed to getting clean for good?
She does. She hasn't used cocaine since she started rehab and about a week and a half ago. And we discussed her main goals, which include staying clean and getting and keeping a job so that she can become financially stable. Our conversation was therapeutic, and I noticed she was able to express awareness of her issue. She was a lot more willing to address her situation with less shame and discomfort.
Thanks for watching. Have a good Christmas break.